Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Oh my gosh, we are back with an Aurora reaction. It has been some time, but Aurora has come out with a new song called Your Blood. I heard a very tiny snippet of it on Instagram, but I have completely forgotten what it sounds like because I only heard it once. I only allowed myself a taste because I couldn't not have a taste. Sorry, I couldn't not. It was there and I was like, oh, I need to hear a little sample, and I loved the sample. That's all I remember from it though. So this is definitely a blind reaction still because I truly don't remember it. It was a while ago that I heard it, the little tiny sample of it. So yeah, I'm excited. Actually crazy that I haven't reacted to Aurora in so long, but honestly, I'm just excited that she's got new music. Do you think she'll have an album coming? If so, if she has an album coming, what do you guys think about... Okay, so the way I reacted to Lana's album, Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, I did like 2 or 3 songs of video. I think it was like 2 songs of video, so that I could really go deep into the songs without worrying about time and how long it will take. And I did it over a week, and then I made a playlist of all the videos. Would you like it in that way, or would you rather I just do it the whole album but not go as in depth in the lyrics, if that makes sense? I'll go as in depth as I can, but not as in depth. Obviously, I don't know if she's got a new album coming out or anything like that, but just in case she does, yeah, let me know what you think. The playlist where it's like however many videos, couple songs at a time, or just the usual album reaction. Let me know. I am definitely interested in what you would rather. But anyway, we're going to do this today, Your Blood. We're going to listen to the song, and then I'm going to go into the lyrics, of course. And yeah, if you would like to support the channel and become a patron, the link for that will be in the description below. My videos are pretty much all demonetized at this point, and all the videos I've made recently are demonetized. So Patreon just really helps keep me afloat, keeps me doing what I do. Also, there's an awesome tier where you can request songs each month. At the moment, the theme is music videos from artists I have listened to this year. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. But also you can join at the bottom tier where you can just see uncut content, early access content, and so on like that. You can follow me on Instagram and see what I get up to over there as well. And other than that, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, anything that will help grow the channel. And of course, I will never not do Aurora videos. If she's bringing out new music, I'm there, I'm reacting. Aurora was around when I first started this channel. I think she was like the 3rd artist I'd reacted to. I think I did Lana Del Rey, then FKA Twigs, then Aurora, or it could be Lana Del Rey, Aurora, then FKA Twigs. I can't remember, but Aurora was there at the beginning, and I'm going to be there to the very end with Aurora. And I know I had said in the past, oh, give me like unreleased songs to go and react to, but then my schedule just got really busy with new tracks and new artists and new things coming out. It all got a little bit overwhelming for me. But now she's brought out a new song. It's starting the journey for me again, and I really hope that she brings out an album. But anyway, let's listen to the song, because can't be talking about no albums if I haven't even heard the song she brought out yet. You know what I mean? I'm getting too ahead of the game. Let's get spiritual, and let's get political. Not a thing I would usually say on this channel, but let's do it. Your Blood. Let's go.
Your blood, what matter is it made of? Do you feel it travel in and out your heart? Needles, stitching up
so much depth.
You prepared for battle as you fell apart. Are you done?
She's like a mermaid.
Your voice
This is different. Oh. That is really punchy. This is the bit I remember. Sounds so cool. With a halftime drum. Wow, her voice. Getting experimental. Ooh, what an interesting end. In and out your heart. Almost has like a suspense feeling. I am... What? Right. What I want to do before going to lyrics is just go through the song bit by bit and, yeah, stop, tell you what I think, so on like that. Because there was a lot going on that... Oh, right, let's do it. Okay.
Your blood, what matter is it made of? Do you feel it travel in and out your heart?
Okay, so we got that beautiful plucking guitar, and it has a little reverse bit on the reverb or the delay. It like reverses a little bit now and then, which is beautiful, just very ethereal, and yeah. And then your blood, what matter is it made of? It's got that jazzy feeling. It's also very intimate. The vocal very like upfront and not really spread out. It's very like mono in a way, I'd say. Let's hear again.
Your blood, what matter is it made of?
Feels very centre stage, and it feels like she's really close to the microphone as well. Yeah, and she just sounds stunningly beautiful, but yeah.
Needles, stitching up the
That's when the bass comes in and it submerges you. I like how she goes, you prepared your baton. She has like a little like quiver, like whether the voice is breaking a little bit. It adds a rawness to it that I absolutely adore, and I always think of Aurora being very raw. Aurora. Yeah, so I like that.
You prepared your pattern.
Yes.
As you fell apart.
love that. It's so Aurora, that bit, like, you know, the Aurora we know and love. It has, you know, those just long vocals that kind of flow and do little trills and runs and so on like that. Just like a mermaid here with the other harmonies going on. I feel like there is a tiny bit of distortion in the vocal as well, though, which is interesting. Let go, let go, let go. Oh, that's like her tribal little things that she likes to do. So beautiful. What I will say is when that dumpa, 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 dumpa comes in, I wish the guitar would cut out. That is probably my only criticism on the whole song, but I do wish that guitar that would cut out. However, I do understand why it doesn't cut out. Number one, it adds just more dimensions, but when it gets into the bit where it's very punchy, it actually sounds even more punchy because that guitar was kind of, you know, flowing over the top for so long, and that's when they pull the guitar and just keep it punchy. So I do get it for like dynamic's sake, but I there's something about a beat that's like dun 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 or dun 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 or whatever, and when it has like wishy-washy sounds over the top, it gives me a very like queasy feeling. I don't know why. It might just be sensory overload, like too contrasting or something. I don't hate it. I reckon I could get used to it very quickly, but just on first listen it was a little like, oh, I didn't love having the guitar still going on that bit, but that's okay.
Whoever was it made for?
I also want to say that drum and the bass with it, the EQ on the highs are very like they have been cut out. Not fully, but they've been cut out a little bit, giving, you know, the drums that very background, almost in the next room feeling, but not quite, you know, it's just got that more muffled sound, but not completely muffled. I think you understand what I'm saying, though. They're not crisp, they have like a dirtier sound, which I like.
Just wait until tomorrow. It might not be as cool.
Nice little break. It's cute. It's quite disco. Right, I'm pausing. So very much instantly sounds like, love me, say that you love me. It has that kind of feeling. And like, isn't there a bit in it where it literally is like, da 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 da? Is she like using the same melody as a part of that song? I could be making that up or maybe mixing it up with another song. But it's very, 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 very familiar. But it's a really nice familiarity, though. It's exciting and it has that disco, very pink looking situation going on. Very pink, baby pink. It is beautiful, but it has punch to it as well, which has like a deeper red undertone. So loving that. Also, you can notice her vocals are electronically manipulated in some ways for stylistic reasons, you know, not as a pitch correcting at all, but it like gives it that kind of edge to it. I think it gives it like a little, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's like a spark almost. I love that. And I love her in that high register, just like so breathy and yeah, very love me, say that you love me. Oh, so good. And then come run again. again. Whatever she does it like, sorry. Come run again. The way she pushes the is very different for Aurora, because normally she'd be like, "Can come run again," but it will still be kind of like but here she's like, "Gun." It's like pushing it a little bit. It's like she's maybe had some more like vocal training, or, you know, I'm not saying it's necessarily better than what she used to do, but it's definitely a little bit more maybe mainstream or mature. I would say mature, and I fucking love it. Yeah.
I refuse to die. I refuse to die.
And that reminds me of I refuse to die. Who sings like that? It's a bit of a Marina feeling, a little bit of a Marina feeling, but also like maybe like Kate Bush, or I refuse to die. Almost New Romantic, maybe Susie and the Banshees a little bit, you know? It's kind of got that ooh. It's got that ooh, you know? You know what that means? That ooh. It's got that. And then it goes, yeah.
Refuse to die.
Oh, I love that little, like, I don't know what you'd call it, reprieve or something. Is that even a word? Let me have a look. Reprieve. Oh, no, that means acquit, spare, cancel, postpone. No, what was it called? It's called like a reprise? No, because that's like, no, that's definitely not that. Resolve? No, it's not a resolve. No, it's not already. Yeah, I don't know, but like a little break. I don't know, but it just is pretty like, it has like an organic sound with the drum, but still like with the highs of the drums, like EQ highs, cut out quite a bit here, and with that very like space kind of, you know, sound. Like imagine like twinkling stardust, and she talks about dust as well. So like, yeah, it's almost like a organic, but up in space as well. Yeah, I love that feeling. And then the halftime drum, like, doom, you know, after that, dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's so good, actually. Hang on. And then comes in with the higher vocal. All the backing vocals stunning. That's very Aurora. Come run again. With like the kind of little yodels in front. Oh, so good. But she sounds like there is a matureness to her. It almost feels like crazy. Like this is Aurora. I love hearing her grow though. I love it. It's so good. And I feel like she does get better and better, even though all her music is so astonishing in its own ways. She is evolving, and maybe not better and better then, just evolving. Oh, so good. And of course it's very clever in the production, where it's like, we are dust, and it's all very soft and beautiful, and then punches back in with that punchy dun dun dun, and the vocals that are so like high and airy that just like, they just penetrate your soul. But yeah, let's keep going. And then this bit, that drum. Okay, number one, I wish I was smart enough to tell you what the drums like were doing, like if it's a different time signature or whatever. I'm not very good at that stuff, but it does have a very strong pull on the drum. Everything feels sucked in, like rather than boof, boof, boof. It's like, you know, it's like pulling in. And then we got that beautiful spacey, which would probably be played on like some sort of augmented scale or something, maybe not, but or some sevenths in there or whatever, just something that makes it sound very space-like. So that's gorgeous. That drum is intense though. I love it. And then we're back with that guitar, which I really like here.
Do you feel it travel in and out your heart?
What gives that bit of suspense as well is talking about resolve. It doesn't have a resolve. It leaves you on like a kind of, note that leaves you a little bit like, oh, where are we? You know, you don't feel safe and like in a place of, oh, we've landed and it's soft. It feels like there's more to the story, because she is leaving it on a question, isn't she? So it's a chance for you to make the answer in your head. And yeah, wow, just so good. Right, now let's go into the lyrics. Wow, what a crazy and beautiful song. And also, like, if we were to do the album in separate videos, that's what I would be doing, kind of like listening to the whole song and then playing a bit, talking about it, playing a bit, talking about it, and so on like that, and the lyrics and so on. Because if we do the album in one video, I wouldn't be able to do that with every song, which is still okay. It's just really up to you what you'd rather. So, yeah. Right. I really, like, from that little tiny snippet I did here on Instagram, just to Refuse to Die bit, I just wouldn't have known it was going to sound all like this. Oh my God. Okay. Verse 1. Your blood, what matter is it made of? So what matter is in like, grey matter, atoms, all the sorts of matter, what matter is it made of? It's like in a scientific way, Do you feel it travel in and out your heart? Needles stitching up the big holes, you prepared for battle as you fell apart. Oh, okay. I know each line's going to have kind of an in-depth thing going on, but I just want to read that in my own way. Number 1, your blood, what matter is it made of? Or you could also change that to like, what does it matter? What does it matter what it's made of? Because we all have blood. All of us humans, we all have blood, So that's kind of what I get from it. And do you feel it travel in and out your heart? And the technical answer is no, you don't feel it traveling in and out your heart. It's just pumping. It's just doing what it does. But in maybe a metaphorical, poetic level, it's like, do you feel your blood keeping you alive? Or does it fill your heart up with love? Because the heart is very much to do with love. Do you feel your blood, giving your heart love sort of thing? Do you feel your aliveness as well? Needles stitching up the big holes, you prepared for battle as you fell apart. That's interesting. Needles stitching up the big holes, you prepared for battle as you fell apart. So falling apart but preparing for battle, but not feeling like you are confident or assertive in your preparation for battle. You are broken. This battle isn't one that you want to even endure. You don't even want to be in a battle, but it's almost like to people who have to be in a battle, they're falling apart, but they have to battle, they have to do it. And that could be said for lots of things, whether it be mental health or real life war, So let me click on these lines and see what has been said. This opening encourages reflection on the experience that is being alive or feeling one's heartbeat, but asking about the matter of one's blood. Aurora may also be metaphorically questioning the nature of humanity. Yeah, I think that's very much what I was trying to say, just in a shorter and easier way that I can never think of on the spot. I always have to go like the long way around something that's quite easy. You know what I mean? But oh well. You prepared for battle as you fell apart. The line suggests that even getting ready for war, there's a hidden fear beneath the surface. It captures the idea that war is scary even for those fighting in it. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, like having that, like, you're never ready, you know, you're going into battle as self-defense, something that you don't even want to do, but you have to do. And then, are you dust? You are dust, dust. And I think that comes back to the kind of talking about matter and so on, and stardust, and how we are stardust, you know, fallen to create who we are, you know. But also it could be saying you are insignificant in this world to some degree, and not in like a horrible way, but in like just a very interesting kind of optimistic, nihilistic sort of perception, where it's like, you are dust, you don't really mean anything. And it can also like hone back to being like, so why are we fighting? Why do we need war? We are so insignificant and we're only here for a short time. We should just love each other. So there's a lot of that in it, I feel. Your voice drowning in the white noise. Do you hear the echo begging you to let go? Oh, your voice drowning in the white noise. Like, you can almost picture that, like, if we were talking about war, you can picture that as like the chaos of war and like guns and explosions, and your voice and what you want to say is being drowned out, like in a very literal way when it comes to war, but also your voice trying to stand up for what you believe in, trying to stand up for your rights and so on, can be drowned out by white noise, which is other people's opinions, or people talking over you, or people thinking they know what's best for you, or trying to destroy you, you know? Do you hear the echo begging you to let go? That's interesting too. Like, what's the echo? Is it the echo of white noise? Like maybe hearing people say the same things over and over again, and it's like, I just need to let go. I don't even want to have a voice anymore. I just want to let go and keep to myself. Or is it kind of like a more positive thing of like, let go and I don't know. That's hard. It's hard. It's a hard one. This earth, whoever was it made for, just wait until tomorrow. It could not be as cold, cold, cold. Okay, I think that's got double meaning. This earth, whoever was it made for, again, that kind of, you know, was it made for humans? We don't know, but that is a question you should ask, because there is no definitive answers to that. So if you think, yeah, it was made for humans, maybe think again, because you actually have no idea. No one knows why it was made, you know? Just wait until tomorrow. It might not be as cold. And that is cool as well, in the sense of it being like cold as in, if we talk about the environment and how it won't be as cold, and global warming is genuinely happening. The earth is heating up. Or cold as in people. People may not be as cold. Maybe we could be nicer, warmer, kinder. But I still want to know what that, do you hear the echo begging you to let go? I do want to know that one a little bit more. Maybe you could fill me in on what you think of it. Chorus, when all inside you burns like a star, it's after you burn out that you are reborn again, reborn again. And maybe if you called out for help, then I could help you outrun yourself. Come run again, we'll run. Oh my gosh, I've got chills. Like, you burn like a star and you burn out. Maybe again, like that, trying to speak up and then feeling like you're letting go of your voice because you're just so tired of not being heard. But it's when you burn out, you are reborn again. Like, maybe you have to reach that low to reach that high. You have to let yourself crumble to rebuild like a phoenix. And maybe if you called for help, then I could help you outrun yourself. And I like that too, just like, don't be afraid to ask for help, because are people willing to help? And Aurora is saying, personally, I am willing to help. I could help. I am here to help. I promise I'm here to help. Which is just so sweet. And then, of course, can run again, will run again. Doesn't it just make you think of, I'm running with the wolves tonight? It's got that little feeling to it. It's kind of like honing back to that. I'll click it and see if anyone said anything like that. The act of running is often associated with childlike joy and freedom. Here, Aurora invites the listener to join her in running together. This invitation creates a sense of unity and shared innocence, emphasising the simplicity and purity of coexistence. This isn't the first time Aurora employs her imagery running as a symbol of freedom. In the song The Devil is Human, she refers to running barefoot through the fields. Aurora has similarly used the innocence of childhood as symbolism in her songs Through the Eyes of a Child and Animal Soul. Yeah, of course. And of course, Running with the Wolves. Sorry. You can't miss that one out. I like that I could help you outrun yourself, like outrun your pain, outrun your problems as well. Outrun the darkness that lives in all of us that tries to bring us down. Come run again, be free again, come, it's so lovely. And then, but I refuse to die. I love that, she's saying, I refuse to die. You can't kill me because I refuse. I fully refuse, and that's final. It's simple as. She is just saying, you cannot get me down, even if I feel at the lowest of the low and that I am being burned out to a crisp. I will be reborn. I will never die. I'll just keep being reborn. Yeah, it goes back to your blood. What matter is it made of? Do you feel it travel in and out your heart? And I think ending on that is beautiful. It's coming back to that question at the start. That is what the song's about, what does it matter? The song in general is about unity and, feeling like you've really reached the bottom and you are climbing back out again. And it's a strength song. It's one for those who are in genuinely literal, harrowing times in war. And it is also for those who are struggling with mental health, grief, any type of thing like that, for sure. If anyone's in a tricky situation or whatever, it is a very perfect song for a lot of situations where you feel like you can't go on. This is a song that will make you feel like, and it's got that punchy, fun energy too, that you'll really push. Not just like a slow, flowy one. This one gives you that motivation. It gives you the real inspiration, the passion to keep going. And I think that's what I find so beautiful about it lyrically and musically. So yeah, tell me what you thought. And I shall see you next time. Bye.